Leos, hello, hello. Hoping that you're all well. Please note, these are general readings, not going to resonate with everybody. I am going to focus on romance right now. So please take what messages do resonate, leave the rest. Don't try to make it fit your story if it doesn't. Also, don't give your power away to any tarot reader or anyone for that matter. So whatever we say is not gospel, okay? You have free will, as does the person you're dealing with, or people you're dealing with for that matter. And so energy can change in a matter of a second. This could be something that's already happened. This could be something that's happening now. It could be something that's going to happen in the future. So always keep an open mind when coming to these readings, okay? If you'd like a private reading, please go ahead and book one online, or you can definitely book one with any of the other amazing readers that are available on YouTube. Ooh, look at that. Very soon, forgiving and learning. Express your love. Okay. So, it's possible maybe there was a little bit of a tiff or a little bit of a misunderstanding here. And you took a little bit of time apart, or maybe you're not speaking to each other. But as you've taken that time apart, I feel as though it's given time for reflection. And I feel like somebody is going to simmer down and realize that, you know what, the situation can definitely be forgiven. Not only that, but I think too that they're going to learn something important from whatever happened here, and then there's going to be an expression of love. So whether it's you or whether it's them, whatever be the case here, that's what's going to happen. The situation, someone, like I said, somebody's got a different perspective here, okay? The Hangman in reverse is about seeing things in a different light, and they want this brand new beginning. Look at that. Someone really took some time out to really think things through. The Hangman is getting a different perspective. So if it was regarding a connection, somebody may have just been impulsive in the moment and they made a rash decision, and maybe they did it just to distract themselves from some sort of inner discontentment, okay? And really, it's about avoiding feelings that just don't sit well. So some people may act out when they don't want to deal with their emotions. Maybe they haven't been taught how to deal with their emotions, so they just lash out. And it's kind of like, how do I put it? It's like diverting. It's misplaced anger, right? So it could be something that's triggered them from the past that they haven't dealt with. Whatever be the case, what they were mad at, I feel like, wasn't what they were really mad at. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's something from their past that they hadn't really looked at. And I think now they've had this time to look at it. And I think they feel renewed to a point where they want to approach without any baggage and start again, right? Perhaps this person was repeating negative relationship patterns over and over and not learning from the mistakes. But I think that they have a better insight now into what it is that they need to fix. And maybe they were acting like a fool, okay? So if they were making rash decisions, that definitely speaks to fool energy. That's somebody who is very foolish, if you will, and careless. They're idealistic, and they even could have been lacking in commitment. Maybe they were just in it for having fun at the moment and didn't realize the extent of the bond that was actually forming here. Could be possible. Okay? So as a person, it could be someone who's unusual or eccentric, or someone who lives by their own rules and make them go as they please in your life. And that could disrupt you, right? You make it to a point where you're like, okay, this is brutal. They could also be impulsive and reckless and heedless, and they may ignore advice or act childish, or be senseless or inappropriate or irrational. They may make a number of mistakes as well. That could very well be the case because they make bad decisions, because they lack judgment, right? So, because of it, and because of the impatience, I feel like that could be what happened. Somebody just, maybe they wanted something, they didn't get what they wanted in the moment, and they threw a tantrum, which caused an argument, and this is going to blow over. That's what I'm feeling like. Because I feel like this person understands that, they were being naive. Also, this person could need an absolute answer about everything, and maybe that's what was surfacing underneath or bubbling below the surface. Maybe they were getting frustrated because somebody wasn't deciding in this connection whether they were going to stay or go. That could make a lot of sense, to be honest. And there it is. How this person sees you. Oh, wow. This person definitely is making a decision towards a commitment here, I feel. Especially with the Lover's card. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Could be dealing with a Pisces. Again, don't stick to signs specifically, because we all have a number of signs within our charts. And not only that, but we're all on journeys. And because we're on journeys, it doesn't really matter what our sign is, because we are learning about all four of the elements to actually become the Emperor and the Empress, right? And to master all of the major arcana. So that's why I don't put too much stock into the signs. But yeah, the Hierophant, this is about traditional institutions and traditional values and someone who's conventional. Okay, this is somebody who is seeing you as marriage commitment or marriage material, or somebody that they want to commitment with, or to commit to, for that matter. I think that if this is going to start anew, they're going to base it this time on commitment, love, and security, as opposed to maybe before where it was just about fun, right? And maybe they are going to make this decision because it's asking that a decision be made. So this could be for the cross watchers as well. Maybe they've made this decision now that, yes, I see where I went wrong here. I see where I wasn't showing up properly. Can we be in a committed relationship now? It's also representative of marriage, as I was telling you. So it's possible you could be getting married in the near future. Maybe this person is going to, for example, if you split up for a while, they might express their love and prove that they want to be you by getting down on one knee and proposing. Could be possible. Let's see how they see the connection. Wheel of Fortune. I told you they learned some lessons here. They learned some big lessons here. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 major arcanas. So this person is seriously going through a lot of change. And that's what the Wheel of Fortune is change. This is change could be change for the better. Let's see. Whoops. Yeah. They want to show up for you this time around. The Wheel of Fortune also speaks to soulmate energy. Okay. So when it comes down to a relationship, it indicates a positive change. So again, taking the next step in a relationship, or starting a new phase with your partner, or some sort of joint project. But again, this I feel was a little bit difficult for them because, like I said, I don't even know if they knew how to deal with their feelings and how strong their feelings were. So because they didn't deal with their feelings or state maybe how they completely felt, maybe they didn't even know how they felt, and because of it they just blew up because they didn't know what to do. And I feel like this is a positive change, like I said, and towards this commitment here with this Lover's card and this Hierophant energy. Also, I feel like this partner will make the much needed changes that they need to improve the connection, right? Because they miss you. And I feel like any time that they've had to sit back and ponder about this connection, they realize how supportive you were and how much they miss you. I love that Six of Cups energy. Could be dealing with a Scorpio, right? But this person is yearning for you. They're yearning for this connection and they're yearning for the change and they're hoping that they can make this change and that you'll forgive them for any issues that they may have caused or any wrongdoing. That's what I'm feeling like. They miss the playfulness, they miss the innocence of the relationship and the kindness and the simplicity. Do you know what I mean? Like the sharing of gifts or the support. I feel like their memories, they keep thinking about you and missing this connection and wanting it to go back to good, but even wanting it to go to better as well. So it's like they want the support of the past and the way that things used to be fun and whatnot else, but with more of a commitment now. Beautiful. There it is. So what is wanted or needed? The King of Wands. I believe that this is you. I think that you have this vision for your life, but I don't know. There's something that you're not happy with. There's something that you're discontent with. So it's possible that you need to look at your feelings because your first instinct might be to turn this person away, but maybe the advice, if you choose to take it, is Spirit is saying, actually look at what this person is offering you. Don't turn your back so quickly because change has happened here and this person is serious. Okay, so that's what I feel is the situation. The obstacle. Go figure, the blow-ups. Didn't I say it? The Tower and the connection. The celebration. The stability of the relationship. I think that, again, this reading is striking me as leaning towards people that have been getting to know each other or have been dating for a while, and it's like, where is this going? I think somebody has a long-term vision here, and I think it's you, Leo. And I don't think you're going to accept anything less than a proper commitment. That's what I'm saying here. And this person just was being too flamboyant and too much fun. And now, because the challenge is that it's like every time they blow up, then it's, we're done. That's what I'm hearing, we're done. So it's like if somebody doesn't get their way, or if something doesn't go the way that they want it to, someone literally explodes. Do you see this fire coming out of the top here? It's like they completely lose their head and they probably end up saying things that they regret, right? Like, this is over. I don't want to be with you. You're not the one for me. Whatever it is. And it just happens like that. Like somebody doesn't even think before they freak out. And I think that that's what that huge piece is with this forgiving and learning energy, right? And it's funny too because the very soon seems to be aligning well with this. It's like Spirit is asking you to turn around and look at what they're offering you this time. Like really, and also get in touch with your emotions. Maybe, and don't take this the wrong way, maybe it's you that blows up easily if you don't get what you want. And you could lose your cool very quickly on somebody. And then, you know, it could hurt them. And then they get left wondering, are we still going to be in a relationship? And then they wonder, do I hold on any longer? As much as they love you and they think of you, they're wondering, are you going to leave them? So let's see what the outcome is going to be. Got the Three of Swords and the Sun. Beautiful. I think that the Sun is going to come and heal this pain because this express your love is there. I think this person is going to explain how it hurts them, or you're going to explain to them how it hurts you whenever they just blow up and end things immediately without, you know, sitting down and just talking it through, because the swords are about communication. Talking about how to make things better. Talking about how to get to a place where both are happy, where both needs are being met, right? Because, oh, interesting. I just saw something that I have never seen with the Three of Swords before, but it's like, I feel like this sword is your needs, this sword is your needs, and boom, this is the blockage between. It's like there's no communication, and there isn't clear enough communication, because maybe somebody's negative thinking, it could be this sword through the middle is the negative thinking, which is keeping each one quiet because they're afraid of a tower moment. They're afraid of losing the person. So I think this is about having some open and honest communication, because this is about truth as well, this sun energy. And I think it's going to be amazing. I think you're going to have really good talks and learn some things about each other without going off the handle and right away calling it quits, right? But yeah, it's going to be rebuilt. So whatever the faulty foundation was, this person is serious now. But also too, Leos, maybe what Spirit is saying too is don't be too rigid or stubborn, because it's possible that maybe you're making this person fight a lot harder than necessary, and it could come from a place of unhappiness within you. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing, and there's no judgment. But sometimes, if we're wanting to fill ourselves up, we don't even realize that we try to make others jump through hoops for us. But that's only for, like, I think a small fraction of whoever I'm reading for, like even maybe one or two people. I don't even know where that came from, but I'm just going to say what Spirit says. Or maybe this is the person that you're dealing with, okay? And maybe this is you, and why you turn your back is because they don't, it's kind of like they're not appreciating everything that you're offering. Regardless, you've got some good stuff coming up. All right, Leos, that's what I got for you. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and see you again soon. Bye.